Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second episode of the Addicted to Motivation YouTube series that we've got here. My name is Wayne Lilly. I hope everyone had a wonderful 4th of July and had a nice, safe time with their family and friends. What I wanted to do is take a couple quick moments today to talk a little bit about goal setting and mindset some. And I think this is a good time of year to figure that or to look at that because we're right here at kind of the lull of the summer and kind of midway point, and allows us to really reflect on whether or not we're on our plan to meet our goals, or if we're falling a little bit behind, and kind of refocus our energies. Or maybe we didn't even set goals. That's pretty common, more common than we like to think. In fact, there's only 20% of our population actually has clearly defined goals. And those 20% happen to usually be the higher achiever, more successful 20% of our population. So that might be something to emulate, right? Well, also something to note is only 3% of those that do that actually write their goals down. Having a written goal is, probably the biggest thing that you can do for yourself in order to achieve success and to grow as a person. So, make sure you write your goals down. Write them down. Stick them on your mirror in your bathroom. Put them on your computer desktop, on the refrigerator, just somewhere where you can see them daily, and read them, ideally out loud to yourself, in the morning and in the evening, because you want to stay focused on what your goals are. Because when you have those times during the day and decisions to be made, you can go, wait, is this helping me reach my goal? Whether that goal be a financial goal, a health goal, career-wise, anything that it may be. Those are always good, things to kind of as a litmus test for your behavior throughout the day. But if your goals are not fresh on your mind and you don't clearly have those goals outlined, then there's no way that can really help guide you to success. Another thing is, what are we really wanting to achieve? Are we thinking big enough? Are we dreaming? Are we really dreaming big? Are we wanting, something that's, different than what we currently have? And I think that the biggest thing that, impacts that is whether we're negative or whether we're positive. And so I'll say two words: realistic, right? Be realistic. Dream. One of those words is going to feel a little more comfortable to your mind than the other. And I used to be someone that really was thinking about things, and I wanted to be realistic. You're not disappointed if you don't expect things. Oh, that's a realistic thing. I don't need it. Don't shoot too big. And really, what I was doing was shooting myself in the foot, right? Because the mind can achieve whatever it thinks about. And so by doing that, I wasn't having the success that I wanted to have. And so, and another thing that I didn't really think about and later realized was that what our mind does is it's pretty sneaky creature, and it will basically make us think that it's acting in our best interest and it's protecting us. Well, a negative mindset is really just camouflaged as being realistic. Our friends, our family, our own minds will say, "Oh, be realistic." But what happens, right? If we go and we wind up achieving a goal, and what does that do? We do something, we dream big and we make it, and we attain that goal. Then our friends and our family, not our closest ones that really care and love us, but other people that maybe don't have the same idea on goals. Well, they're not going to be, super thrilled for you, because it eliminates the fact that they didn't reach their goal. So we're always fighting this negative impact. So you really want to make sure you maintain a good positive attitude, and, really dream big. The one other thing of note that I thought was really interesting is, without a goal, we're really set ourselves up to be adrift at sea. And pretty much 98 out of 100 wage earners, people working for wages, is doing so because they just found themselves in the job that they had. They did not have a clear purpose. They did not have a definite plan, something that they wanted to achieve. And essentially they wind up working an entire career in a field or in a job that they didn't want. that they didn't, that's definitely not their passion. And in a sense, kind of, may blame it on circumstances. I mean, usually, we may not be able to control the scenario, but we can control the circumstance, because the circumstance, again, is in our mind. So, how we deal with that, how we think about that is the biggest thing that we should take away. So make sure we set our goals, write them down. Make sure that we're dreaming big, thinking positively, and don't let our situation determine our circumstance. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.